Welcome, everybody, to another. And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here's Ball. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Levine against Rozier. They push it up 4-on-3. And here's Butler outside. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Levine, driving to the basket. Misses the one-handed jam.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Adebayo. Levine with a steal. And they're on the run for the finish. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Rozier looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Rozier. Zach Levine clears it away.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Williams' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hero. To win the cold spell. Levine with a steal. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. Shot by Levine, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Heat trail by 4. It's Jaquez on the wing. Giddey defends. Outside for Butler. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Hero. No points yet. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 5.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot 3s.
Ball against Rozier. Here's Hero. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Ball. Smith passes to Levine. He takes it in. And the dunk by Levine.
With how bouncy Levine is, Zach can get to the rack at will.
Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Adebayo passes to Hero. Misses from short range. Bulls leading by 4. Williams up top. Marquez covers. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Hero from way outside. That doesn't go either for Hero. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ball. Off target from outside. Hero against Levine. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Smith left side. Yep, that one goes.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Kicks it to Hero. Ball with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Hero outside. From deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams finds Smith. Ball surveys the floor. Levine with a screen on Rozier. Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Hero for 3. That one is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Ball. Takes the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Ball's got 7 points in the game. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Pass to Williams. Rozier against Ball. Here's Levine. Levine takes off. Williams a screen on Rozier. And Ball throws it down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Butler, a screen on Levine. Here's Hero. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball to the left wing. Shoots over Rozier. And there's another one for the Bulls. 54 seconds left in the half. Jaquez with a screen on Levine. Hero for three. Chicago with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Williams' shot is good.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hero. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And down it goes. 2 points. Jaquez has got his first 2 points.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
There's Ball with a three. Can't hit that one. It'll count. And he can't get that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Duncan Robinson, also Josh Richardson out there, Nasir Little out there with Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
First team foul.
Chicago leading by 6. White looking it over. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Love. Outside Richardson. Drives to the hoop. And it's Love missing. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Buzelis. Can't hit from in close.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Outside Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Richardson's pretty consistent at draining that 3 ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
The open shot. White gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 5. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Richardson against White. Here's Love. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Craig. Lays it up and banks it in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Heat trail by 5. Outside Richardson. To the paint. Here's Jovic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's White. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Little. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Craig. White on the wing. The shot no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Richardson against White. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. And the shot goes down. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Man, sometimes there's dunks, and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Oh, he misses the dunk. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. It's hauled in by White. Outside Richardson. Fires in the triple. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Nice to see the versatility in the way that Josh Richardson is scoring it here.
Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Second team foul. The play is under video review under NBA
With the
rules.
coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Jovic. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
To end the run. And that's not going to go. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Now here's Levine. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Levine. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here come the Heat again in transition. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Ball outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hero outside. Outside Butler. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The kick out to Ball. Hero against Levine. For three. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Adebayo. And it's in there. And the Heat lead by 10.
What touch from the big man as Adebayo knocks that one down.
Here's Giddey. Yep, count it.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hero. 4 on the clock. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. LaVine with some nice D. Fires from deep. Oh, that was a bomb from LaVine.
Oh, you have to applaud LaVine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Hero outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hero's got 22.
Expect to see more heroics from Tyler Hero.
Ball against Rozier. Launches it. Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hero for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's in.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. Ball against Rozier.
Yes! They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
A deep three from Ball. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Bear.
Sports. A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the 3. And for Miami, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Drills the three-pointer. Well, Greg, this matchup features 2 teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And that one is good.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the Heat's head coach, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, Hero. Outside Rozier. 6 to shoot. To the middle, Isaac with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do. Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Here's Suggs. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And both free throws good for Rozier. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Hero from long range. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Here's Suggs. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Butler against Banchero. Adebayo with the screen on Banchero. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him and gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
And Suggs throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Adebayo passes to Jaquez. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels in getting up and denying shots.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Isaac. Scoreless thus far. Into the lane. He gets that one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Rozier after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. And it's Rozier missing. Suggs against Hero. Suggs with the ball. He's got 11. Count that bucket. Suggs has got 13.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Orlando. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. A post pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the 3.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Banchero against Butler. Rozier into the lane. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Suggs against Hero. And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Shots good by Hero.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Suggs against Hero. Here's Suggs. He's got 19. It's hauled in by Hero.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Rozier. Offline with his 3. Magic leading by 14. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Rozier. Butler feeling out of it. And there's Butler with the flush.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Hero from long range. Kept alive. Adebayo. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Suggs. The shot's good. Suggs has got 10 points in the quarter.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Rozier against Suggs. Jaquez sets a screen for Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Magic leading by 13. Carter down low. He's covered by Hero. And it's Carter missing. He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Richardson against Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. They've leaned on him for offense, and he has. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And get ready for the bang half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Nasir Little. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's the screen. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Here's Anthony, and he banks in the layup, and the Magic lead by 13.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Richardson for 3. They get the rebound. To the paint. Tries again. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by Richardson.
You know, I think they really want Richardson to be a leader of this team, and the best way to do it really is by sharing the ball. Keep everybody involved in the offense.
It's Anthony with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Heat have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3-and-D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays with.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. And it's Harris with the ball for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Richardson against Anthony. Richardson the pass to Jovic. Yep, it counts. Jovic has got his first points in this one.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
1:57 left in the third quarter. That one good for 2. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Anthony. It's tipped.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Here's Little. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's the fast break. Richardson outside. 1:15 left to play in the third. Love kicks to Robinson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside Anthony. Driving in. Softly drops in the floater. Anthony's got 11 points.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
Love with the screen on Anthony. Richardson gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound, Heat. And there it is for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
It's Anthony with the drive. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
They set the pick. It's stolen by Anthony. And up the court come the Magic on the break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a nice display of team chemistry there between Harris and his guys, knowing when to go for the alley-oop.
Jovic off target from outside. Magic leading by 17. Anthony looking it over. Two on the clock. And he sinks the layup. Anthony's got 15 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Orlando. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Bucket is good. Suggs has got 25 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Orlando leading by 20. And he drives in. Count the basket. 27 points for him.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Hero goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in.
Number 35. Goga.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Suggs. Rebound by the Heat. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Suggs. Marquez the pass to Adebayo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
With the drive, here's Suggs. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 20. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Caldwell Pope against Rozier. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Kicks it out to Banchero. That 3 off the mark. Butler against Suggs. And slam dunk by Butler. Orlando dictating the flow. 22 is their biggest lead. Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. Plays it up and banks it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Butler from outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.
coming right up. The Bulls taking on. Hello, basketball fans. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Suggs. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Smith passes to Williams. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
White against Suggs. Can't connect from short range. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Levine. 2 on the clock. Deflected. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And he buries his first look.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
White against Suggs. White, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The teardrop. Suggs, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to White. Now Smith. Smith with a screen on Banchero. Here's Levine. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Giddey against Caldwell-Pope. And the dunk by Isaac.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And the dunk by Isaac.
Excellent mid-air feed to Isaac, who lifts off right on cue for the alley-oop sling.
2 minutes.
White finds Williams. Levine with a screen on Isaac. Now Levine. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Now here's Williams, still without a bucket. Isaac with the steal. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Giddey passes to White. The 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Suggs with a drive. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Levine with a screen on Isaac. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to White. Orlando with a rebound. Suggs surveys the D. Carter on the wing. And that one's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Levine with a screen on Suggs. Here's White. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3 slot. Now here's White. Outside, Williams. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. The kick out to White. Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Isaac's got 6.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
I'll say this, Ben Carroll is a guy that opponents can't forget him out for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Suggs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
There's the double team with Carter. Smith finds White. Another 3 for Chicago.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease.
Giddey with a screen on Suggs. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Smith. Outside Giddey. Here's Smith. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Magic trail by 3. Suggs outside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Isaac outside. Driving inside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And that looked like a guard on the attack. Isaac using his athleticism and quickness to capitalize.
White, the pass to Levine. Left side, Williams. Levine against Ben Carroll from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
So it's Chicago now. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Isaac. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Here's Carter. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Levine with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Levine. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Giddey passes to Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Suggs outside. Kicks it out to Isaac from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got ball. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in its shooting guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Both good from the line that time. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Ball. Orlando with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Howard, the pass to Wagner. Harris on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. Harris has got his first basket. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Ball.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Harris on the wing. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Craig with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Vucevic. Dosunmu on the wing. And here's Craig. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Howard. He's got a clear path. Another shot. Here's Wagner. Now Howard fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Ball gets it to go.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Anthony in the post, hounded by Ball. Out to Harris. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Howard. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They're putting it on the deck. Wow, Buzelis is just dangerous on the move.
Ball against Howard. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Harris. The ball's knocked loose. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago leading by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Ball. Here he goes. DeSumo outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Ball against Anthony. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to DeSumo. Outside Craig. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Magic trail by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Suggs outside. And he makes it on the layup. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. Back to Suggs. Levine with a steal. Giddey with a screen on Banchero. Levine passes to Giddey. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's White. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Levine, that one's good.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it, and the foul. That one on Giddey.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
The 3 from Banchero. The shot misses.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Picture perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
Isaac for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago leading by 3. White, the pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moment. He's that kind of clutch player.
2 minutes.
Banchero against Williams. Carter on the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's White. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to Williams. Smith outside. Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Giddey passes to Williams. Takes one from 10 feet. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
White with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Caldwell Pope.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs with it. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah! Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
White for 3. Rebound by the Magic. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Giddey against Caldwell Pope. Here's Isaac. The kick out to Banchero. The offensive rebound from behind the arc. And they recover it. The 3 is up. And the miss. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
Get ready for some. So here's Miami's starting group. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the point. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Jaquez can't hit. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Now here's LaVine. After Tyler Hero's miss. And LaVine, here we go. And LaVine throws it down.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. LaVine, yes, sir.
Here's Hero. That one's in his foot. Bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now, here's Ball. Good work defensively by Richardson. Here's Butler. Rebound by Smith.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Ball kicks to Williams. And there's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And a wide open look for Hero. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Ball with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Rodney D.A., he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Shot clock at 5, and a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hero from long range. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 8 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Down low and stolen by Butler. Richardson gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jaquez.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. And Levine with the slam.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now, here's Ball. Picked by Williams. And it's Ball penetrating. Out to Smith. Butler against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Levine.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Outside, Hero. Going inside. Stolen by Ball. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes with... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point. Ball, the pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Hero, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Levine inside the three-point line. That one misses. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Richardson to the inside. Jaquez with the bucket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Outside Ball. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Butler. Levine dishes the ball. Off target with his 3. The Heat with the lead. Jaquez the pass to Butler. In low. Williams with the block. Levine against Jaquez. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Levine. Williams has got 7 points.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Here's Hero. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Hero makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Second personal foul.
Butler, no good.
Second team foul.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ball kicks to Giddey. For 3, Levine makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Butler pass to Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 11 points.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Ball, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hero. Excellent D there from Ball. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Williams drops them both. The Heat trail by 3. Now Hero. He's got 14. Butler in the corner. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jaquez with the screen on Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Butler missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Heat trail by 3. Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's White in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Craig, good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Craig finds White. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. White's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
White against Rozier. And Vucevic kicks to White. Here's Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. And they pick up 2.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Rozier for 3. Sinks the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's White. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 4. Rozier with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And here comes the break. Finished off the break. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Love with the screen for Rozier. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Love can't hit. Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Here's Dosunmu. And he makes good on the layup. Dosunmu's got 4 this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Pass to Robinson. To stop the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's White. Sinks that one from the post. White's got his second basket of the game.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Rozier for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside, Hero. It's good from long range. Hero's got 17.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Chicago.
Here's White. Takes it off the glass.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler missing. Here's Buzelis. Is defending. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Richardson finds Hero. No good from outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the one. And that one's good by Butler. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Here's White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Hero finds Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's White. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bean passes to Giddey. White against Hero. And White kicks to Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 19. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one. Butler against Levine.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Levine double team. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Levine. In the corner, Smith with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Levine sets the screen for White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Levine throws it down. And the Bulls lead by 20.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And slam dunk by Butler.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Levine in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
A deep three from Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Offensive rebound. And he gets it back. From deep three-point territory. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Defended by Giddey. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
And it's Miami's ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hero from deep three-point territory. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Adebayo against LaVine. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put...
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm
Hi, and thanks for joining. And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Richardson in at the 1. And for Orlando, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's Butler. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Ben Carroll. And the layup is good.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Ben Carroll.
Hero outside. Butler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Left side, Butler. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. And here are the Magic now. Caldwell Pope with it. Hero picks him up. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Richardson. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Allie, thank you.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Hero outside. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Butler outside. Orlando with the rebound. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Carter, good.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Adebayo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero, no good. Magic leading by 4. Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Adebayo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's Hero on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Carter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Hero against Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Hero with another miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Suggs. Ooh, he's locked in. He drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Adebayo, a screen on Banchero. Butler against Banchero. Butler can't get it to go. Magic leading by 8. Orlando shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Heat trail by 10. Butler into the lane. It's rebounded by Banchero.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Banchero drops them both. Outside Butler. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage. In a quarter, you got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point guard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Heat trail by 16. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Looking to get it going. The kick out to Richardson. Jaquez with a screen on Suggs.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the layup is good off the glass. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, have the ball in their hands, and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hero outside. Adebayo a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's Hero on the take. The steal. Up top Carter. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Heat trail by 13. Hero on the wing. The 3. Drains the triple. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Butler on the bounce. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Here's Banchero driving in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 10. Suggs, right side. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's the 3. Orlando with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Isaac. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Paolo, strong.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Hero. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Counted from distance.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Hero. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And even
the play will be reviewed on the NBA rule. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Josh Richardson shooting. That's on Franz Wagner. And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in. Butler with a steal. Fires the three. The shot no good. It could go. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Gary Harris. Mo Wagner is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Howard in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Love a screen on Anthony. Rozier from outside. They get it back. Here's Love. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando leading by 15. Harris with it. Little covering. Harris's shot is good.
Great penetration by Gary Harris. The D did not step in front of him, and as a result, he gets an easy finish.
Right wing. Here's Jovic. Buries it from three.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Rozier against Anthony. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Rozier. Anthony grabs the board. Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has got 5.
Great concentration from Gary Harris. Without much effort, rises up and knocks down the pull-up J.
Here's Jovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando leading by 19. Anthony with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rozier outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Howard. Off with the layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Rozier gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his second basket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Got a hand on it. Harris left side. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Gary Harris would not be denied that time, focused on getting the finish.
Here's Jovic. And again, it's Miami from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Harris. Banked it in off the glass. Harris has got 9 points now in the second half.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Good job getting deep that time.
Orlando leading by 19. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against Ben very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Important to have shooters on the floor that can spread you out. Gary Harris likes to nail the deep 3, and he does there.
Rozier against Anthony. 4-3. And it's Terry Rozier with the 3. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The free throw drops for Harris.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
A line change here for Miami. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Adebayo. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Harris outside. .16 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Hero for 3. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Orlando ahead, up 19. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the point. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Heat trail by 17. Now here's Butler. On the take. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Suggs outside. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Magic lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so Hero nails both of them.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Richardson against Suggs. Adebayo with the rejection. And they're able to recover. Carter, the pass to Suggs. The floater. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Banchero.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Suggs surveys the D. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last. Wagner's checked in for Carter.
Number 21, Wagner.
So it's Orlando now. 22 was their biggest lead. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Butler against Banchero. Butler with the bucket. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Suggs outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Richardson. From the arc. And that's good. Contavious Caldwell Pope for 3.
Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Suggs against Richardson. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Isaac with the steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Wagner for 3. That shot is off. Heat trail by 21.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Suggs.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Suggs, no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 18. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando with the ball. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with White, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Isaac with a...
and just pounded in. Pounded in.
Goodness. How about that?
Here's Suggs after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Kicks it out to Banchero. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Offensive rebound. Kick out to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Suggs looking around. And it's Banchero top the key. And he drops in the layup off the glass. It's all knotted up.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
White drives in, and it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Chicago with the ball. The Magic hitting the bucket.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Here's Banchero. Levine with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
White wide open. He fired. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Levine against Banchero. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 8 points.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
What? Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
He takes it in. Suggs. Carter at the elbow. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Outside, Levine. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6.0. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. White the pass to Levine. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Williams sends a screen for Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Levine, a screen on Suggs. White, good. White's got 10.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Caldwell Pope against Giddey. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket. Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Banchero against White. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Contavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
White up top. He's covered by Suggs. Williams, a screen on Suggs. White dishes to Williams. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For 3, Levine. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And White kicks to Levine. Suggs with the steal. White against Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Banchero against Levine. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Isaac. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's got 6 out to the right wing. Banchero inside. Guarded by Levine. The Bulls leading by 3. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Suggs against White. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Screen by Smith. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Banchero. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
First team foul.
17 seconds left now here in the second. Giddey against Caldwell-Pope. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Carter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's all tied in Orlando. And now, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Franz Wagner is out there with Howard. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Howard, the pass to Wagner. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Craig with it, defended now by Wagner. And finished off by Craig.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Left side, Harris. Howard with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. Howard's got the game tied up here for Orlando. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Now here is Harris, guarded closely. Now Howard. Lock at 6. Pass to Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Harris for the lead. Second shot opportunity. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
At the elbow, Buzelis. Ball surveying the defense. Fires from deep. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And the layup is good. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, skilled at getting shots up and over the defense in the paint. Lonzo Ball doing a nice job with that.
Outside Anthony. Howard with a screen on Ball. The drive by Anthony. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
1:03 left to play here in the third, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando. Anthony against Ball. Craig sets the screen for Ball. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Howard kicks to Harris. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Wagner finds Wagner. For Craig, again, the Magic score.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Ball against Anthony. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. Now Vucevic. He's defended by Wagner. Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Second team.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Anthony for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And it's Levine in at the small forward. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope with the screen on White. A floater, and that one's good. Suggs.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ball checked in for Vucevic.
Coming out of the floor for the goal, number 7, Jalen Smith.
Orlando leading by 4. Caldwell Pope with the screen on White. And that one is good from Suggs.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Pass to Levine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Banchero against Levine. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up the finish, blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
First team foul.
Giddy against Caldwell Pope. A 3-ball. And White, the bucket on the assist by Levine.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And stolen by White. Levine with it, picked up by Suggs. Levine passes to White. Levine looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Caldwell Pope against Giddy. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Isaac. And the layup falls. And the Magic lead by 5.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause and appreciate how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. Banchero against Levine. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, 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 the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
And Chicago has possession. Outside, White. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here is Suggs. There's the triple. Can't knock in the 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
We are the best fans in the NBA.
Levine for three. Misses the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Gotta like the aggressive.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Giddey, no good. Orlando leading. Carter dishes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Isaac. Lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Magic lead by 3. Outside, Levine. Smith sets the pick for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Out to Carter. But 90 seconds off the clock here on the extra period. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. No good there. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Back to Levine. There's the drive. And the jam by Levine.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Suggs with the ball. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Front past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine for 3. Buries it from outside.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Suggs against Giddey. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. He's off from 3. Giddey Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.